Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome back to another On the Road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop! Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for proper voltage. Okay, today we're looking at a GE range, a drop-in style range, and the complaint is we're getting the F7 error code and it's not letting us hit a lot of the buttons. The clear off button there just worked. You can hear that one beeps. Broil works, but bake, nothing else is working. Even when we hit broil, it doesn't bring anything up on the display here. So what we're going to do then, the F7 error code is actually an error code for a shorted key on the keypad here, or it could be an issue with the control board itself. So we know that most of our buttons are not working, but some of them are, so we do have power coming to our touch panel here, but with some of the buttons not working, obviously we have a shorted keypad or a faulty keypad that needs to be replaced. The tools needed for this repair are a 1/4 inch nut driver. So for this repair, we're going to be replacing the key panel, and to do that, first thing we need to do is remove all of our knobs. And underneath our knobs, we have these nuts that we're going to need to loosen. And you may need a pair of pliers or something to help you if they're on there real tight. And this one over here is a little bit different. It's metal where the other 3 were plastic, so we're going to make sure this goes back on the same one. Alright, so with all of those off, we should be able to, remove our panel here. And set that to the side. Okay, next we're going to want to shut the power off. And now we're going to remove the 4 1/4 inch screws that holds this bracket to the frame. And now this will lift off for us. We'll have access here. All right, so this is the ribbon cable of our UI, or of our keypad, and it plugs into our main control board. So we're going to release the 2 tabs and pull out the ribbon cable for the keypad. All right, now there's 4 1/4 inch screws that holds the keypad in place. The 2 on the left are keyed, so we can loosen them and not remove them all the way. And now we can remove our keypad assembly. Okay, so one thing with this error code is what you can do to determine, basically with an F7 error code, like we were saying, it can either be this control board or it can be the keypad. And in our case, we know that it's the keypad automatic because some of the buttons were not working. But if that wasn't the case, what you can do, actually, it tells you in the text sheet, is unplug the keypad from the control board, that blue ribbon cable that we did earlier. And at that point, go ahead and turn power back on to the oven. And it says in the text sheet, after about 30 or 45 seconds, if you don't have an error code back onto the display here, that it's a faulty keypad. If you do get the F7 error code that comes back on here without the keypad plugged in, then you have a faulty control board. I would give it at least 5 minutes. I think it takes a little bit longer for the control to recognize that, but that's a good way to determine which part is at fault here. All right, so we got the new keypad here. We're gonna go ahead and fish through our blue ribbon cable here. All right, we'll go ahead and reinstall our 4 1/4 inch screws. right, and then we'll tip this back and plug in the ribbon cable. All right, we can set this back in place now and reinstall the 4/4 inch screws to hold it in place. And next we can set our panel in place. And reinstall our knobs. Go ahead and turn the power back on. Okay, and we're just testing it out here, that our buttons work, bake works, and it comes up on the display. And when we hit broil now, it does come up on the display. All right, all our buttons seem to be working. Everything's good. This will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.